Hey guys, Live with Gaming 1 here, and sorry if you just heard an echo, but yeah. So we are back for another episode of LOADOUT, the series where you, the viewers, pick my loadout to get the formalities out of the way, to select your own loadout. All you need to do is submit the loadout in the comment section below, and I will always pick you. I might, in the next episode, I will not be picking, you should just type it up, and not the next episode, but maybe the next episode I will have you in there, but for sure, eventually, you will be in there in the next month. So, if you guys didn't know, it comes out Mondays only. So, yeah. Okay, so this loadout comes from Ian Roxburgh, and this loadout is Counter-Strike Sniper Raycon L96A1 Rifle Scope, 8x Scope, Variable Zoom, Straight Pullback Bolt, P226 attachments if you want, C4, any other gadget you want, M67 Frag Defensive Perk. So, yeah, this is an interesting loadout. I actually had only 5 kills at the L96 before going into this gameplay because, to be honest with you, nothing really inclined me to go and use this weapon. It was a really good weapon in Battlefield 3, that's why I got those 5 kills with it, but I realized, not so much. Like, it definitely, I think it got nerfed a fair bit, and you can sort of feel it if you played Battlefield 3 before. And it's just, it's not the best sniper on the game, I'll tell you that much. So I'll give you some general stats. Max damage 100, minimum damage 59, usually pretty standard except for the FJYS, but that has other features. Drop off start 12.8 meters, drop off end 100 meters, that's pretty good. Fire rate 48 RPM, so that's pretty good. My chair just squeaked. The muzzle velocity is 550 ms, which is pretty good. I definitely think it's a little bit higher, but it's also like, you know, it's like in the middle, right in the middle. The reload time, actually let me say the mag size first, and that's my phone. Mag size will be 11, so you got to be a little bit more conservative with your ammo, especially with this gun. Reload with some bullets left in the chamber, it's 3.6 seconds. With no bullets in the chamber, it's 4.55 seconds. That is really long. And to be honest with you, I would not go quick scoping with this. If you want to go quick scoping, go with the M40A5, my favorite sniper rifle in the game right now. And then the recoil. That is probably one of the a fair big thing with the sniper rifle to see how much you have. And it is just vertical recoil. It is 0.25, so it's pretty minuscule, and I think it's very easily compatible because especially when you're going for. Sorry if it was laggy in some of those clips, but I don't know why it is. It's just weird. Okay. So, but it's very minuscule, and you can definitely counteract that pretty easily. The recoil isn't a big problem in this loadout. I think it might be the reload time a fair bit, and the muzzle velocity also not that much. I think it's just that it just doesn't feel right, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't feel right. You know how some guns really feel really good and some guns don't? Yeah, so this is what it feels. It didn't feel very good to me. But some people really love this gun, and I understand why. The spread is not 0 most bolt-action sniper rifles, but some tips for the bolt-action sniper rifles, actually. I like the loadout. Generally, this is a good loadout. I don't prefer variable zoom very much because I don't really use it much. To be honest with you, I'm not going in those extremely long-range scenarios, and usually when I even attempt those, I usually have like a 20x scope on it, and that I just use for derps on the JNG90 just for the heck of it, and it's pretty funny. But rifle scope, I do not suggest variable zoom. There's no really need for it, and it's kind of just a waste of an attachment slot. You could use green laser sight. Green laser sight I actually have found to be pretty good because people don't identify you as fast at very long ranges, and I just feel like it's in close range scenarios it can definitely help with that hip fire accuracy. So the pistol P226, good pistol. Prefer the 9.3R, but it's a very basic pistol, and it's pretty good. Gadgets wise, C4, and I think I use tugs. Yeah, those are pretty good. You see me try something. I don't know why the bullet hit the side of the wall, even though my aim was right at it. So that was, I don't know what was up with that. But generally everything else defensive, my favorite. I don't like using the sniper field upgrade perk. I just like using defensive because it gives me extra armor, and that's always good in pretty much every scenario you get, because you cannot get one shot in the chest by a bolt action sniper rifle in the game, so with that perk, so that's very useful. And I don't know why I keep on putting Delta on all my sights. I like mini RDS much better, and I think most people do like that better. But generally, good loadout, good loadout. L96 advice: just try and aim for the head with most bolt-action sniper rifles. Mostly with a lot with this one, because it's just not very good at like normal. So yeah. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment your loadouts below. This is Lamb Game 1 signing off. Bye.